Metal Kicks Ass here with another one of my series. What I listen to on the way to work. What I listen to on the way to work. Episode 17. This is episode 17 of What I Listen to on the way to work. This is my series I do only on Mondays. So, let me tell you about this band I found. And thanks to Cover Kill Nation, that's how I found it. And I'm going to play his review so you can hear it a little bit. It's called Ultra. They used to be by another name. You'll hear it when I play Cover Kill Nation. He knows a little bit more because I just heard about this band about last week when he did his 5 recent reviews. And this is a post-black metal band slash black metal slash black gaze. And let me tell you, it starts off a little slow from track 1, but it will hit you in the face. It will punish you if you want some heavy black metal with some post-black gaze, and you like that post-black metal where too, you would definitely love this band and this album. Those guitars are really, really heavy and crushing sound. And the drumming is very, very crushing. They use that big drum, I can't think of what it's called. It's that one where they use the big thing to hit it like, oh, I can't think of the name of it. It stands up and it's just one big old drum that you beat on. That's what it sounds like when they're drumming. Exactly what it sounds like. I can't think of the name of it, but y'all know what I'm talking about, that big drum. But you get that in this album throughout. And you get soft moments too. Like at the beginning of track 1, it just starts off a little soft. And that's what I like about it. That's what I like about some of these bands that do that. Because then you don't know what you're gonna get. You're thinking, well, this is gonna be soft. And then boom, it hits you right in the face. I like that stuff. Because you really just get pummeled. You don't know what you're going to get. And I like that. And there's another band that does that too. I can't think of the name right. Can't think of the name right offhand, but they do that too, and they do that throughout this album. And then you have instrumental parts too. There's some singing in here, but and there is that black metal vocal singing. But you get a lot of instrumental too, and you get a little softer sound too. And then sometimes you, with the music too, it sounds kind of nice, beautiful. So they got that beautiful sounding. It does have some emotions to this, so you get ready for that too. Because if you start listening to this and then you start thinking, this goes really good with thinking. If you really like to think with the instrumental parts, if you think with the instrumental parts, it really does come out really nice. I really like that, because I really dig that where you can think too and still hear the music, because it's soft, the sounding. It has soft, the sound is just instrumental, but you can just sit there and just think because it's beautiful music. I like that. It's got that emotion to it, and it's just really good. This band is just really good. And I'm gonna play Cover Kill Nation's review in just a minute. I'm about to get it ready, but it's really good. You need to check this out. I'll have the Bandcamp link and the Spotify link, because they're on Spotify and Bandcamp, and you need to check this out. It's Ultra. It's really, really good. Let me let you hear Cover Kill Nation, because I like this so much. And I like his review, so I want y'all to hear it if you haven't heard it yet. So here it is.
Now, this band is actually more familiar to you than you might think if you're a member of the underground community, because they used to be known as Death Knife.
Oh, Death Knife.
And this is a band that plays post-black metal, whatever you want to call it. There's a little bit of black gaze in there, not very much, but it is similar to what they did prior under the Death Knife banner. Only they've changed the name for reasons that you will have to tell me, because I actually don't.
Yeah, I don't know either.
This is a 6-track affair that logs in a little bit under, or a little bit over rather, the 47-minute mark. And what's interesting about it is that this has a bit of a sort of formula to it. You have a softer opening that then gets lodged within just fierce, almost deafening black metal that then descends once again into that sort of post-black metal, that black gaze instance, that more harmonious, softer moments, and then explodes once again until
just like I was saying,
off into its finale. And
you get those moments.
Something that you kind of game throughout most of these tracks with the exception of the instrumentals. So the real benefit here is tracks such as Azahoth, which is the second track on this disc, which just has a real power behind it, and it's one that really shines forward over most of the first half of this disc, and really over most of it in general until you get to the 15.5-minute long title track, which can seem like a bit of a harrowing journey. But this is one that has such a great opening to it, and really also has such great balance and sort of precision control whenever it comes to their display. It does become a little bit predictable based off of that idea, but one thing that also can be stated is that it's not like it's happening every 2 minutes. This is instead a track that is able to traverse that sort of heavy, deafening, black metal venture for more like 5 or 6 prior to descending backward into the post-black metal, into the more black gaze, which then becomes your guide for the second half of this massive track. And it is truly a listen to behold. It is something else. These guys are pretty great. You might not know what happened to Death Knife. It's because they're no more. Altar is now them, and they are the same people. Yeah. So definitely check out Kadath. They've not gone away. In fact.
Yeah, check that out. And let me know if you like his review. Just because I liked it and I wanted y'all to hear it. Yeah, that 15-minute track will, like he said, it will punish. You will be surprised. You will need to take the time to sit down, because this album, it's not something you want to rush through. It's something you want to just sit down and listen to, because it's almost an hour long. It's 47 minutes, like he said, which it is. And I mean, I'm gonna listen to it again. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna listen to it again. That 15-minute track is something you have to not be up moving around. You need to have your good headphones on for this whole album. I have good headphones that I use. Ars Technica, Audio Technica. They are really good headphones, and you can get them for pretty cheap, about $100 and something now. But they are good headphones, and I've been listening to my music with them, and it's made a big difference. And especially with this album, because you're getting some beautiful, beautiful music, especially with the instrumental. Like I said, you can sit there and think, and it's just wonderful. I just love it. Like, where you can sit there and just think. If you have something you want to think about, or if you want to think about life, or you want to think about something, that instrumental parts and all that are nice to do. I really enjoy doing that, because you can. Because it's just instrumental, it's not punishing you or nothing like that. But then you gotta remember, it does. They have those parts, like he said, and I heard them right after the instrumental. It just punish you right in the face. It goes back and does that, but it's done really well with the drums and all that. And I like that big drum they use. They just pound on it. I can't think of the name of it. I wish I can. I can see it, but I can't think of it. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But y'all hear it. But check this album out, because I will have the links to Bandcamp and Spotify. And let me know what you think about it, since they changed their name. If you like the new name and all, I like it. I've never heard the other albums when they had the old name, so this is my first time listening to them. But from what I heard, this is another one I'll put up. I'm thinking in my end of the year, just one of my top, because it's good. So rate, comment, like, subscribe. Like me on Facebook so you can keep up to date, and Twitter, because I'm always posting, and I have exclusive videos on Facebook, and I have some debut albums you should check out. I'm gonna have a little bit more, so check that out. Check out new tracks you should check out, and I have one I think on EPs, and then I have my live stream videos. So, and I live stream every Friday from 6 to 7 p.m. Central Time, 6 to 7 for 1 hour. It's a live stream every Friday where we talk about new music, because the websites I go to update on Fridays. So I try to let y'all know about new music and what's going on in heavy metal and rock and roll with news and all that good stuff. And if you want to tell me about what you've listened to over the week, if you found some new stuff, you can send me, we can chat about it. I can talk about it. You can tell me about it, and I can talk about it. So, and I have a Patreon and PayPal, so check that out if you want to help with this channel, so I can keep this channel going for a long time. Because if something will happen, you never know if something will happen, and because that will help me out. I can have that money saved up. So, and you can send me music links to albums, videos, demos, tracks, EPs to my email and my iMessage, because my iMessage is the same as my email, or you can send it through Facebook Message. I will check on Facebook Message if you send it. So it's links. If you want to send me links to music videos, albums, EPs, demos, tracks, you can do that so I can check them out. And I'll mention your name if you send it. I'll recommend, I'll say this person sent me this. So if you want to send it, you can. If somebody else wants to send it, they can. So I really do want to have y'all send me that, because I really want to check it out, because I like to find some new stuff, because I've been from Color Code Nation, I've been finding a lot of stuff and other people. So if there's anybody that wants to send me something, like a link, you can. So that's about it for this video. Rate, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you really like this album, if you really like this band, in the comments. So let me know. Rate, comment, like, subscribe one more time, and I'm